price of poultry feed, deteriorating feed quality, and limited supply of feed ingredients. Poultry farmers faced with the financial problems and seeking remedial measures from the Pakistan Poultry Association in 1979 on the advice of Federal Poultry Board. In the depression and adjustment phase, disease problem posed a serious threat to the sound development and consolidation of the industry. The large poultry estates began to close in 1984 and a number of poultry farms closed in other areas of Sindh. Production showed a decreased growth or even depression during 1980s, particularly of increases in Punjab and Balochistan and NWP. However, in the later part of 1980s, starting from 1985, the industry seemed to be readjusted with much rise in poultry number, particularly in broilers. Faced with disease problem, lower productivity, and numerous environmental and climatic difficulties, some of more successful farmers decided to produce under more modernized conditions and to establish their poultry farms in cooler and less polluted areas of the country. Breeding farms from Karachi and Punjab thus relocated to Ahmedabad and to the base of Murray Hills and to the valley of Quetta. The former also built houses with controlled environment for breeders, broilers and commercial layers. From 1991 till now, in this period was a disaster due to diseases. In 1990, the farmers suffered a great loss due to hydropericardium syndrome, especially the farmers of broiler and broiler breeders birds. In 1991 and 1992, another poultry disease, Gumboro, or attacked the chicken broiler layer and parent flocks, then resulted in great mortality. With the passage of time, efforts to reduce the incidence of these diseases and prophylaxis regarding the vaccination and biosecurity was done. This also resulted in establishment of new medicine companies and importation of vaccines from the abroad started. At national level, institutes like Poultry Research Institute, Veterinary Research Institute, and Agriculture University Faisalabad also done efforts to reduce these diseases. In 1995, a new disease, avian influenza, appeared in Murray and Ahmedabad, and mortality in the parent flock rose up to 80% due to this disease, and set a challenge to the scientists at national level. Conferences at the diagnosis of this disease were conducted, in which scientists discussed their point of views. After great loss, measures were adopted that resulted in controlling the disease. In 1996, parent flock increased in number due to the absence of planning that resulted in depression in the market, and the price of chicks decreased several times its cost of production. This depression in poultry market continued in 1997 as a result of ban on serving of lunch in marriage parties. That reduced the demand of poultry products in the market up to 40%. Slowly, in 1998, it started improving, and by increasing in price of chick, the companies got great profit. In 1999, again a syndrome like influenza broke that caused great loss in some areas while some areas were safe. Now still there are many threats to the poultry industry, the manner of which is marketing problems of the chicks to finished product. A great planning is required in this regard. At this time, it is supposed that big farms like Bibijan can help fully to reduce the instability of the market, but it may be before time. Now let's just take a look on the overall poultry industry development from 2018 to 2019. Commercial poultry in Pakistan was established in 1962. It is one of the largest agro-based segment of Pakistan, having an investment of more than 1168 billion rupees. Poultry industry of Pakistan is making a tremendous contribution in bridging the gap between supply and demand of meat protein. With the continuous depletion of supply of red meat, poultry is the cheapest available animal protein source for our masses. As such, in an effective check upon the spiral animal protein prices. Therefore, we are already consuming less protein as per the required standard. Poultry industry generate employment and provide source of income to more than 1.5 million people of Pakistan directly and indirectly. Presently, turnover of Pakistan poultry industry is about 1168 billion rupees. Poultry sector generates employment and income for about 1.5 million people. Poultry sector is one of the most organized branches of the agro-based sectors of Pakistan. It is growing at a rate of about 10 to 12% per annum. At present, over 190 billion rupees worth of agriculture produce and byproducts of agriculture are being used in poultry feed. There are over 15,000 poultry farms spread deep in the rural areas across the country from Karachi to Peshawar. Capacity of these farms range from 5,000 to 500,000 broilers per farm. The marketing channel of the broilers and eggs are predominantly in the unorganized sector. About 40 to 45% of the total meat consumption is being procured from the poultry products. Poultry slaughterhouses, processing and value addition is organized sector is about 5 to 6%. Annually we are producing 17,500 million table eggs. Annually we are producing 1440 million kilograms chicken meat. In our country, per capita consumption of meat is only 7.2 kilograms and 88 eggs annually, whereas in developed countries it is about 40 kilograms meat and over 300 eggs per capita per year. As per the standards of World Health Organization, daily requirement of animal protein of a person is about 27 grams, whereas public is consuming only 17 grams. Therefore, we are already consuming less animal protein as per the required standards. Thank you.